Right, we're on.
Are we on?
We're on. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Back for more of the same.
More of the same. Jay's whacked his nose and his chin because he'd had some King Po before.
It's Kung Po.
Kung Po. He got Kung Po on his nose.
No,
It were orange. I thought he'd used a tonal moisturiser, but he got like an orange blob on the end of his nose, and he got an orange blob on his chin. But he'd been licking a plate.
I'd licked the plate
He'd
clean.
licked the plate clean.
But I've almost got my nose and chin.
He loves the Chinese.
I never lick a plate, but this time I thought.
Well, there's the evidence.
It's just.
There's the evidence. He's licked a plate.
It's got to be done.
He's licked a plate, and it's all over his face.
Have you never licked a plate?
I've licked a plate, but I've not like come away from it looking like I've stuck my head in it.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
I've been apple bobbing.
Apple bobbing. Time of year.
It is, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, we're back, and today, well, we've got something else in the studio, haven't we?
Oh, here we go.
We have.
Here we go.
So, over to you.
Coming up on You Don't Even Like Me, Do You? Bong! It's me, Trevor McDonald. Joke of the week. Moral barometer. Do you tell boring people they're boring? Back to you.
Thanks, Trevor.
Very good. Well,
There
it went better than I thought it would be.
It did.
Although he did kind of change nationality.
He did a bit.
halfway
Do you know what?
through.
It's cost me a fortune in Vitty's Biscuits to get him to do that.
Oh, he does biscuits now, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he does.
How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
Milk chocolate, please.
There you go. He loves a chocky bicky.
Hey, don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Or a hobnob.
Oh, Trevor. We'll let you know when you're back in.
Okay. Captain Nina, put Trevor McDonald in a holding cell.
Are you putting that microphone pointing against you? Because I think
Oh, it might be,
in the last
actually.
pod.
I'll put it in
The last pod, I was quite quiet,
I've spun it round.
like a record baby.
Like a record, baby, round, baby, right round. Today, we're on... Oh, I'm having a flashback. It's like I'm having a memory. Only it's not a memory, it's a...
Memoro.
Oh, back on...
Yeah, it's what we had last time.
It's what we had last time. It's Piscine. And it's the one... They're not sponsoring us or anything, because if we were... Oh, I can't see it now.
No,
It's got Gold Award. It's
time
2019.
before last it was. When
Time
you
before last.
when you weren't drinking.
I weren't drinking, but I am tonight.
Yes, you are.
I am.
You're throwing it down your
I'm
neck.
not throwing it down. We're like my neck and neck. But this one's
Vino Rosso d'Italia.
and it's quite nice, but it's 13.5%. What's wrong with it? But 15%,
What?
14%.
No, 14% was.
I can't remember.
Anyways,
Anyway, that's that.
yeah. So
yeah.
it's not bad actually.
No.
Memoro. What is it?
It's Italian.
No, but what is it? Is it a Rosso? Is it
I
like
can't see. Give Karate Chop your phone on.
No, put your lamp on.
It don't work.
Have you not
I've
charged
not
it?
charged it. Forgot. No, I don't know what wire is either. Your phone's there.
I know where it is.
Karate Chop.
Right. It doesn't say. Oh, it's just Rosso.
Rosso.
It's Vino Rosso.
Vino Rosso.
Do you want to do the
Oh, I'm doing
accent, you know?
Sorry.
just Vino Rosso. Or as you say, Vino Rosso.
Vino. Garibaldi. Vino. Oh, I need to put him on me. I need to put him on list. Aye. Vino, that's not like mine, is it? Because it's got a piano keyboard on front of mine, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Because I'm well known for piano, like Elton. Yeah. Only a bit more boring.
I think guy's alright. Hey.
Yeah. What?
I'm going to say this now and you might have an answer for me. What have you been up to since the last
haven't I?
pod
What
that
haven't I?
people might want to know?
Everything.
Keep it succinct.
Everything. I've been away.
You've been on holiday
I've been on holiday again. I've
Judith
been
Chalmers.
I've been, yeah. But more like Jay McDonald. I've been Whitby, and we stayed there from Tuesday till Friday, and we bumbled round Whitby and went to the Scarborough Fair Collection, which was very good. Person I went with had a really good time there.
Mm-hmm.
Wurlitzer's museum and all the rest of it. Dead good.
Sounds a bit old fashioned.
Went on Ghost Train, spooky.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. We were laughing going round. Come out laughing. They painted the wrong impression, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, it was good. It really pissed it down on that day, so that's why we went, you see. But I planned to go there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very good. Big shout out to the Granby for their food. Very nice. We had breakfast there. We had 3 evening meals.
Is that Wetherspoons?
No.
All right.
It's like it's a pub, but it's a hotel as well. Like a pub, what do they call it? Not a guest house. Where is it? Pub with rooms. What do they call it? What's a pub with rooms? Is it what do they call it? They have a name, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah. What were it called? That pub with rooms.
Hotel.
What? No, it's not a hotel.
Guest house.
It's not a guest house.
I
don't know where it is. Anyway, write in if you know where it is. I forgot. Don't know what it's called. But when you used to call it a pub with rooms, somewhere.
Lodge. No.
Don't know. Wagon and Horses is one of them, isn't it? That's got rooms. Get builders in there.
Do you?
Yeah.
It'll come to me.
Perfect for builders.
Why?
Breakfast, pint. Do a bit of wobbly walls. You know. No wonder all concrete's all crap. Staying at Wagon and Horses.
I seem to have lost you there.
Well, they're staying there, aren't they? So they'll be getting up in the morning, having a slap up breakfast, getting doing the job, getting pissed.
Oh, right, so they're not doing work at the Wagon and Horses.
No, not doing work at the Wagon and Horses, but they'll be using it as a base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, where's picking you up tonight? I went to the petrol station. I went to Sainsbury's petrol station.
And?
I like putting super unleaded in our car. Gives you a bit more poke.
Well, maybe it does. Does it?
And they're a bloke at my pump.
Your pump? Does it have your name? Matt's pump?
And it were like when you're at a urinal and somebody's looking at you when you try and have a wee and brakes go on. It were like that. He were fucking ages. I was glaring at him through the windscreen because he was putting unleaded in. He could have gone to any.
Maybe it had a slow flow.
Don't know. But he were waggling pump about and then they were tick, 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 like that. And I thought, for fuck's sake, hurry up. And then he went and paid me about 10 minutes then. And then he gets back in car. Took him 10 minutes to put his seatbelt on. It's not an interesting rant, this, but it just annoys me.
You're just highlighting your impatience, really.
Yeah, I went.
You start this conversation to make him look like the bad guy, and come out looking like the bad guy.
No, I went in and I said to a woman behind the counter, I says, "Do you know what?" I says, "Continental drifts quicker than him putting petrol in that car." So she laughed.
Oh, she laughed.
She laughed. Yeah, but it's like it's a 2-minute job.
She laughed at your slew cerebral humour.
He'd be the type of person who'd have an electric car and park it up for about 8 hours when it takes about 40 minutes to charge. If we could go in McDonald's and have like a full-scale meal or something like that. You know what I mean?
What else would he do?
I don't know, but he'd
eat one fry at a time.
I just think, man, not in a rush for anything. You've got no life, no get up and go in your out like that.
Maybe he's got a wife that's a complete, not very nice person, and he's thinking, it's my chance to get out of the house. I'm milking this.
Yeah, but don't milk it at a petrol station.
Well, where else?
I don't know. But it's like today I went to Sainsbury's on my dinner, right? And I'd been talking to somebody in TK Maxx for a bit, and I went in. I thought I just want a sandwich, a drink, some wine for tonight, and that's it. And there were a queue of people. All checkouts were free. There were nobody at the checkouts.
Mm-hmm.
It was self-service, and they were just walking dead slow. There were 2 women with prams, and then there were 2 other women. Anyway, there was a bit of a gap in between checkouts, so I cut through behind them all and went in. Thought, I ain't got time for this. But it's like people have no get up and go. They have no sense of purpose anymore.
Well, you are on a time limit. And
I am on a time limit. But you think, oh God. See, but it's generally people that have nothing to do that take the longest. There'll be a there.
Maybe there will be.
And I've been jeans shopping today.
Jeans, denim.
I've decided slim fit, and I've even got spray on. They're not. I can't do it anymore.
So hang on, just for clarity, because I know what you're talking about, but you can't wear spray on jeans anymore.
No,
because
too old now.
Right. Okay.
But I got few pair from TK Maxx, right? And you know them where you look at the hanger and you think, are them kids' jeans? are them adult pants?
Mm-hmm.
And I tried them on and I thought they felt good, you know what I mean?
And these are skinny fit ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought they were good, but it were about 2 or 3 years ago. Not that I'm like, changed much in that.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, yeah. And you bought some from Zara and I quite like that. And I thought, I need to get a more comfortable jean.
Yeah.
So I went jean shopping today. I went to Next.
Any rips?
No.
Oh.
No distressed either.
Oh.
I've gone against it. Them, the ones I threw out, the spray-on ones, they were basically strands.
Yes.
They were all that were just strands holding them together.
I must admit, I don't think I've ever had ripped jeans.
I've got ripped jeans on now, but these are a more, they're a more conservative ripped jean. Them look like I've been, like I'm a postman and I've been chased by a dog.
Yes.
They were like that.
Oh, Robinson Crusoe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or Tom Hanks.
In.
Castaway.
All right, yeah.
Anyway, I went to Next. Big shout out to Next actually, because they put stickers over the prices on the price tags, because their jeans were 25 quid. Some of them had stickers with 28 written on, put over the top. Sneaky. Don't change your prices. Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't go to Next.
So, and they were all weird colours. They were like turquoise, and like weird indigo colours and stuff like that. I'd get in a lightly coloured interior of a car, and there'd be like a Touring shout of my ass.
Yes, I must admit, when I see that sticker on jeans saying
may transfer to lighter fabrics,
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
But so I went out there, went to River Island. They were all spray on skinny, and they were 40 quid as well. They had.
Yeah, that's for young people, though.
No, but
I shop in River Island. It's for young people, not you.
You are not a young person.
I am. I look young.
You're not. No,
I
you
look
don't.
young.
You don't. Only if you've got glaucoma or cataracts, or you're like a mile away. Anyway, but they've got like different sections. I thought, hey up, there's a wall of jeans there. I goes to the wall of jeans, right? All spray on skinny fit. Then I thought, oh, there's some on a hanger over there. Spray on skinny fit. They only sold spray on skinny fit. And I thought, no. Then I went to Primark and there were some jeans in there and I almost bought them. They were called Strong Gold. They were alright. Decent quality, 20 quid, which I thought was pricey for Primark. I picked them up and then I saw some other ones that were indigo colour, but they were £9. And even I couldn't buy £9 jeans. I thought, no, I couldn't live with myself.
No.
Anyway, I picked these Strong Gold ones up, wanted to get to the checkout, and they had Union Jack distressed knees.
So, hang on, was it designed as a Union Jack? Or
When
was it
you
by
look at
chance?
the knee, it looks like a Union Jack.
On purpose?
The distress, yeah.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Right, so...
And I thought, no, I'm not having them.
No.
Not that I'm unpatriotic, but I thought, nah. And I went to TK Maxx and bought 2 pair of nice jeans for 40 quid.
With Chinese flags on them?
Chinese what?
Flags?
No.
Okay.
British, actually, on one of them. Well, it had the British tag on the... British
Well,
flag
no, you
on
had
the
Union
tag.
Jack on the ones in Primark.
Yeah, on
so
the knee, though, that.
you have Chinese flags on the ones in
No,
TK
it
Maxx.
didn't. But they were very nice.
Okay.
Might wear them Thursday.
Very nice.
But,
Well, I'll have totally forgot.
I know, but
This
you'll say I have them new jeans.
I won't.
You will.
I won't even.
You will.
I won't even.
You will,
don't know.
because you used to see me in depressed
I don't-
jeans.
I don't pay,
Distressed jeans.
I do not pay any attention to what you're wearing half the time.
Don't you? Well, that's a bit rude.
I know you've got a hoodie on tonight because you're trying to be scally like me, but
No.
but
You've got like a fisherman's jumper on. You're the least scally. Who are you? You're like Captain Birdseye.
yeah, but it's cold, isn't it? It's cold.
It is
so
cold.
it's
I've
you
got
know,
a
the other
t-shirt
day-
on.
The other day was frozen car morning.
Oh,
Had to defrost the car.
even in Whitby, our car weren't frozen.
Well, I mean, this goes out in 2 weeks after we say it sometimes.
Yeah.
So people listening thinking, oh my
Mind you,
God.
I'm supposed to be having hot weather. So it's got temperatures have got to rise.
Oh, they are rising on Wednesday. Your day off.
Well then,
Yeah.
it was raining all day though. I checked. On Met Office.
Well, anyway, it's warm. Warm rain.
Barometer of the truth.
It's warm rain.
Oh, he's off again.
Who is?
Trevor McDonald.
Oh, right, okay.
The Met Office is the barometer of the truth.
Oh, God, don't do it. It's terrible. Truth. Who's only truth?
It's not me, it's Trevor.
Oh, right, okay. Well, tell Trevor he must have had a holiday at a different part of the world then, because he seemed to have he seemed to have been picking up a different accent.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I've had a right good week. Enjoyed it. Yeah, back in work today. So, have you done anything? I've got to fire it right back to you. Boomerang,
Well,
like a boomerang smell, which I've never heard of. Can we just say?
Boomerang smells, yeah.
Have you ever heard of a boomerang smell?
Only on the advert.
Do you know what? Sometimes I wash things and I pull out and I sniff it and I think, boomerang smell.
I call it a boomerang smell.
Fuck off.
It's like her off that cream advert where she goes, I call them deep set wrinkles.
Yeah.
So does everyone else.
Everybody else does, you know.
You've not invented it.
No. Newsflash.
Yeah, this week, obviously I went to...
Newsflash.
Well,
Deep set wrinkles.
okay, yeah.
I'm Trevor McDonald. Bong.
Obviously, I went to London Town.
He did. What? What?
It was all what I said.
What?
But it was sunny.
And share.
You know, it was just...
Oh my God!
It was-
I'm in London town.
Did you put that on your list?
No, I haven't put Cher on either. I forgot Cher and Kermit. That's 17 altogether.
Yeah, so it was nice there. Bit of work. And I didn't tell you. I had a coffee with... I went to visit someone for my day off. Had a coffee with my old boss.
Oh! Is she alright?
Yeah, she's really good.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I went had a brew and...
What
yeah.
about that?
Well, I always send her a birthday card and Christmas cards. And I message her from time to time. And I just...
Don't message me.
Well, I message you more. But I just said to her, I says, can I save £1 and drop the card off instead of posting it? Because
Why?
Save me £1.
That was a sneaky kind of like way of going round for a free brew.
And I says, if I get there, maybe you could make a brew.
Maybe you could give me a biscuit too.
Oh, never offer no biscuits.
What?
Never offer no biscuits.
Well,
oh, rude.
I've got more McVitie's biscuits than you can hold at whatever at.
I really am planning.
I must admit, thinking about it now, never offered a biscuit.
Trevor McDonald, biscuit connoisseur.
Never offered a biscuit. I'm actually thinking about it now. That was rude. By saying that, sorry. By saying that, I would probably have dropped crumbs on a carpet. I'm that
It's
particular.
like Hyacinth Bouquet.
It was. I imagine,
Richard! I'll put that one on as well.
I imagine it
I
being.
can do Hyacinth Bouquet.
I imagine it being very particular.
Particular. Does she have a dustbuster?
I don't know, but I think if she'd give me a biscuit, I'd have been like crumbs, and I would.
Would you like it in a periwinkle teapot?
What's that?
But I don't know.
So, you know when you go to the toilet and you think, as I thought, I won't go to the toilet. I'll hold it in, and I was there.
You know what you need? You need to take your own poopery, don't you?
Poopery. I didn't go for a poo.
Oh,
Never a poo. What
you
do
did?
No.
Dump and roll.
No. But no.
I must admit, I did coin the phrase, didn't I? Shit and roll. Somebody who used to work for us a long time ago did
Made a mess of the toilet.
Made a mess of the toilet. Almost. It were almost a point where it needed burying in concrete, and it had a half-life. But I coined the phrase. Nobody didn't own up to it, you see, and I said it was a shit and roll. So there you go. If you want to use that, listeners, you can use it. When somebody
It's public domain now.
leaves a deposit in a toilet and there's no evidence of who it was, it's a shit and roll.
So I went to a toilet, but I was even nervous about that because I thought...
Oh, were there a fluffy seat cover?
No, it's very nice. But I sat down for a week.
Oh, you had a posh week?
I had a posh week.
Oh.
Yeah. And I must admit, maybe it's the future.
I've said this.
But yes.
Because sometimes you can dribble, can't you?
Can you? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just thought, I'll just sit down.
And I think it eliminates the dribblage if you sit down. And it's a bit more relaxing as well. You know, you're not like... And you don't get splash bite.
But yeah, I was there 2 hours.
Having a pee.
Yeah. No, I went for a brew, and I was there 2 hours.
Are you okay up there? You've been a long time.
I was a long time. I was a long time up there.
Were you? In
Yeah.
the toilet?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, what?
No.
Oh, right.
No, basically, if I'm bursting, this, and the people who listen to this may feel the same, but if I'm bursting,
Yeah. You can't do it.
it goes slower. It's like a sick joke.
The other podcast said if you pinch it behind your leg for 10 seconds, it's got to be your left leg. It stops, because it's acupuncture point, and it stops you wanting to wee.
No, I wanted a wee.
Oh, right.
But if I'm bursting, it goes slower. It's a sick joke. It's like if I'm watching a film at the cinema,
Yeah.
and I think, I'm bursting, but I don't want to go yet.
Yeah.
I'll wait till I quiet a bit. I'm really bursting now. I'm actually totally bursting now. I'm going to go. And I think it's only like a quick 30-second wee.
Secondary bladder.
It's like, it goes, I'm going to take my time now.
Yeah.
And it's like really, really slow.
Yeah.
Really slow. So she probably thinks I'm rooting around her house upstairs.
Probably.
And I come downstairs and went, sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. But yeah, so that and London town. Yeah, it was nice. Bit of a old, catch up for old time's sake.
Did she ask about me?
Oh,
yeah. Obviously.
I don't think she remembers you, to be honest.
Rubbish. I bet I went first topic of subject.
You wish.
I were.
I
bet I were.
You're no one's first topic of subject.
I bet she like you. She went, hello. And then she said, how's Matt? Not even how's you. How's Matt?
No, I'm actually gutted now to not for real biscuits. I love a biscuit.
I love a biscuit too. I'm Trevor McDonald. Bong.
You got me some biscuits back from
I did. I got you some Botham's. If Botham, is it Botham's? Botham's. If Botham's biscuits want to sponsor us, not only will I appreciate it, but I will become obese because they are really nice.
Whilst we're on,
Big shout out to Norman Guesthouse as well. In Whit, because Debbie's brilliant, really good. Yeah. Nice guest house, good food, everything.
Lovely breakfast.
Lovely.
Really good food.
Well, no, it was nice breakfast and nice bedroom and everything. It was
No,
lovely.
you said.
You
said it was really, didn't you? You said the breakfast was awful.
I didn't say it was awful.
You said
Debbie, don't listen to him.
Really measly.
I didn't say it
was
was
he puts one croissant out of a person.
I didn't say that. I said it was very nice. Stop bad mouthing. So you're only jealous because I've been away again.
Go somewhere different. How many times have you stayed there now?
About 4, I think.
Exactly. Still, you don't know what a real hotel's like. A full spread,
Debbie.
Oh,
it's a real
full
hotel.
spread of food.
That's nice.
Coffee on tap.
Let's have a man going with my dad next time. Yeah.
That's one slice between 3 of ham. Hey, biscuits. Yes, I was thinking because I like a biscuit,
Oh, I know you do.
and someone at work bought them biscuits like chocolate digestives but with caramel in them, so you can't bite them because there's like they sort of stick together. Have you seen them?
I don't think I am.
It's like a chocolate digestive, but it has like a caramel layer. So when you bite into it, it sort of sticks to the.
I'm not a biscuit aficionado, are you?
You are a biscuit aficionado.
No, but I just go for what I know,
Okay.
which is a
Okay,
shortcake.
Well, I'll just keep the feature.
Shortbread.
I'll just keep the feature in there, as we've been doing the last couple of weeks. Top 3 biscuits.
3, 2, 1.
See, I'm quite boring with biscuits. So, I must admit...
Why change the habit for lifetime?
I like a chocolate digestive. I like shortcake biscuit. I like those.
Just shortcake then.
Shortcake.
Shortbread.
Which one's which? Shortbread's the thick Scottish one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the thick Scottish one.
It's not an
Good.
excuse.
Welcome to
Right,
the new...
listen.
This is Don't fuck with me, I'm Billy Connolly.
Yeah, you know.
I am.
Yeah.
I could also be... Do you know who else I could be? Fat bastard. I could.
Right, okay, yeah. You
After
could.
the biscuits.
Yes.
But I'm going to be
It's
Billy
not an
Connolly.
excuse for you to keep doing impersonations.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, biscuits.
I know,
Come on,
but
top
it's
3.
shortbread is the Scottish one, isn't it?
Hang on, well, can
I like
we just
shortcake.
backtrack here? Number 3 first. That's your rule, isn't it?
I like a nice biscuit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I like a nice
Coconutty
biscuit.
and a bit of sugar on them.
No, just a sugar one. And I like
Do you have coconut?
a shortcake biscuit.
Yeah.
And then I like a chocolate digestive.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to throw a biscuit in now? And I'm going to say, no, I like that one better.
Well, generally,
Hobnobs. You see, I can't
generally,
have a hobnob. I can't have a hobnob because I do get carried away with biscuits because I end up biting all the inside of my mouth because I you know when you go, oh, and then you get a big blood blister and you have to pop it with your finger. That's what I have to do.
that's because you eat them too fast.
I do, but I can't have a hobnob.
Generally,
Don't give me a hobnob.
Generally,
Because I tell you what, they remove all the moisture out of your mouth. If you have a hobnob, it goes like that, and then I will bite the inside of my mouth with a hobnob.
generally, the king biscuit is a chocolate hobnob.
No,
it's anyone's world.
No,
Chocolate
Too
hobnob
dry.
is a king biscuit.
No.
I'm not saying it's my king biscuit, but I can be quite boring.
Oh, no.
To be honest, with biscuits.
Oh, right.
You're just boring. But I'm going to jump in. I mean,
You're like Elon Musk, boring
One-
company.
one
aren't
that-
you? You're the boring company.
one that didn't make it was the Jaffa cake. I like a Jaffa cake. It is a biscuit. It's a biscuit.
It's not a biscuit.
Listen, that's another conversation.
It's a
for
little
another
cake.
time.
It's a little cake.
Anyway, listen, but it didn't make the top three, so it doesn't matter. But that's the one where you can't have one.
No,
5, easy.
I can't have one biscuit normally.
Well,
But I'll tell you what, I went out yesterday and I came back and my mum made sausage butties. Right? And I didn't have anything else. I had 2 sausage butties with 2 sausages, a sausage in each, and that were it. Didn't have anything else. I didn't have any biscuits. Normally I rate the biscuits and I was control.
oh, right, okay. Well, back to my biscuits. Just throw something else in there. Steal the conversation. Oh, well, while you talk biscuits, I'll talk about my holiday as well.
Double them if you want.
Yeah. So Jaffa cake, probably 4th. I'll go in with a ginger nut.
See, they're a bit dry.
I
as
love
well.
a ginger nut.
I love a ginger nut.
Ginger
I like
nut.
a dunk. I like a dunk.
It's a dunking.
But
It's dunking.
they're a dry biscuit. And
Yeah.
I have a problem with them. I bite all the inside of my mouth with them.
No. I'll go a chocolate chip
Because
cookie.
they're quite hard.
Yeah, they are. I'll go a chocolate chip cookie. Very brown. I like a chocolate chip cookie. You know, and I
Double
think
chocolate or just normal chocolate?
as long as it's got chocolate in it, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
And then ultimately, I'm gonna have to go hobnob. Hobnob with chocolate or without chocolate is number 1.
No.
Yeah.
No, not for me.
So there's no crossover there, was there?
No, there weren't really. We don't cross over in the biscuit
No
world.
crossover in the biscuit world.
No.
Okay.
So we could basically not eat each other's biscuits.
I mean, to be fair, any biscuits is nice, isn't it, really? But
Yeah.
yeah, but in a Venn diagram,
But what's yours is yours and what's mine's mine. And those biscuits will never cross over.
never the twain shall meet. Just another thing as well I wanted to say before you jump in there. We have got a new logo. Our new logo. I want to make it clear that I'm not taking full responsibility for this because I
Like
didn't.
Elon Musk, it's AI.
I didn't-
AI.
That's
It's
Yorkshire artificial intelligence.
Until there's a fucking big wall.
AI.
I've created new logo from AI. AI Begum. I Begum.
So yeah, AI created it. And I said to it, design a logo for the podcast with a blonde guy.
A young blonde guy and an old grey
No, I just said a blonde guy
No, you did.
and a
Because
guy with
I look
grey hair
older than I am.
with
I've
a
not,
beard
I've not got grey
with
hair
a beard
like that. I've got
and-
light hair.
and a grey hair and
Right,
with a beard, and that's what it come with. So
I
I'm
don't
not
wear my
taking
I don't wear my jeans
responsibility.
rolled up either like that picture.
I'm not taking responsibility for it, but that's the logo for this season.
Yeah.
Um,
But you've changed. It's all of them there, isn't it?
Yes. It was just for season 2, but it's overwritten everyone. So I might backtrack and do season 1 in the old
I
logo.
prefer it.
I like the old logo because
I
you actually look like you're kind of fun.
I am fun.
Well, you look like you're fun.
I am
But in
fun.
the new
But
logo,
we've both got our hands in his pockets on this new one as well. It's a bit shifty.
only in your mind.
No, it
In
does.
the new logo, we don't look fun. We just look like we stood there talking, like just meeting up.
I know, but it looks more professional.
Whatever. Yeah, but it's not fun. But it got me thinking.
Yeah.
You know, obviously when we're famous,
Yeah.
and this like goes global, and Hollywood come calling
Yeah.
and say we want to make a film about you two,
You two.
and you right, not you two, the band,
Oh,
us
yeah.
two, and the rise to success and
The long rise to success.
notoriety,
Yeah.
and who would play us.
Gun to the head, Chris Hemsworth.
That was fast.
Well, I look like him.
You don't.
I do. I've got the same face.
Well,
I've got a beard the same. Only when he's in Thor, whatever it were.
what the chunky one?
No, not Fat Thor. Cheeky bastard. When he were in, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, look good in that. Yeah.
With an
That's
eye patch.
Eye patch. Without the eye patch. Not
Um,
Gabrielle.
Well, I was just thinking we'll just keep it nice and simple. Me, Captain America, and you.
No,
Iron Man.
Ryan Gosling for you.
I look like a young Ryan
You don't
Gosling.
look like a young Ryan Gosling.
On the old podcast picture, I look like
a Gosling, a young swan.
Yeah. So I'm a young.
You're more Ryan Swan.
Yeah.
Old Swan.
I'll go.
Old craggy swan.
I'll go young Ryan Gosling. You can go old Chris Hemsworth.
I'm not old
You know,
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth when he's like letting himself go a bit.
No.
Yeah.
Going on Fat Thor again.
No, when he's letting himself go a bit.
No, he's not letting.
And he's old.
No,
He's old and that
no, I
kind of
look
thing.
like Chris Hemsworth. Got the same body as well.
Yeah.
He uses me as his body double.
Well, listen. If they want to start playing us, they better do it before they get old.
Mm.
That's all I will say.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
have you got a joke or two to tell?
Coming up next, joke of the week.
Batman walked up to me. I don't know why. Smashed the vase over my head and said, "Tapow."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Don't you mean kapow?" And he said, "No, I've got China in my hand."
I think I saw that coming
Did you?
a while ago, yes.
Like that Kung Porny face.
Listen, I like
Kung
Kung
Po
Po.
all over his face.
It's like Frasier's open time.
I like Kung Po so much, I lick the plate.
So I said to this bloke, I said, "Can you take my pulse?" And he ran off with my lentils.
I didn't expect that. See, you just jump. I like that one. Yeah. It does pulled out of the bag. I did not expect that. I mean, people will be listening to him. I don't get it. What's a pulse?
So I said to this bloke, I said, "I'm going to North Africa." He said, "Tanzania?" I said, "If I don't wear a hat, I'll tan both of them."
Oh, that's all I'll say. Oh,
I had a go at one of those stalls where you shoot a duck over and you get a prize.
mm-hmm.
I noticed if you aim the gun at the guy running the stall, you get all the prizes.
Very good, very good.
Talking of drugs, if you take too much LDS, you get dyslexia.
Not as good as your dyslexic zombies.
No, a lot's gone wrong for me today. The first thing that went wrong was my girlfriend got run over by a bus. The second thing that went wrong was that I lost my job at the bus company.
Yes, yeah. I thought I was going to say the second thing that went wrong was the brakes failed, or something like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't get. Yeah.
Oh, go on.
You can't get Derby triangles in Bermuda.
Is that cerebral?
I think so. A lot of my fans are young Oasis. I've got a cult following.
Right. Okay.
I was born and bred in a bakery and raised in an oven.
It's called Joke of the Pod, not Jokes.
I know, it's not jokes, the pod.
Of the pod. I'd say wrap it up.
When I run
You don't
around
do.
naked, I can be very cruel. I've got a ruthless streak.
Yeah. Better than that. We'll finish on that one. We'll finish, please, but not on that one.
Oh, you want me to finish?
Yeah, finish. But on a good one. You know, I know we're recording our conversations, but there may be one more person who listens to this joke. So you've got a responsibility.
Yeah, I have.
Do you want me to give you a joke?
I was walking down the street and I passed this man who was shouting, "Marmite." 9 inches of it. I thought, he's laying it on a bit thick.
I don't get
I
that.
don't get that either.
What are you
Maybe- I know
what
my
are you
mind-
telling me a
my
joke
mind-
for? You
my
don't
mind-
get yourself.
My mind palace is telling me that.
What are you telling me a joke for? You don't get
I
yourself.
don't know. No, I don't know. Are you doing the joke?
No, it's
No.
they're inappropriate jokes.
Oh, alright then.
Yeah.
Well, I like.
What?
I like an inappropriate joke.
Well, it's sort of the theme of that book, inappropriate. Like that bottom line there.
What? You've got to hand it to blind prostitutes. He made me say that.
I didn't make you say
He
it.
made me say that.
I didn't
It's
say it.
written on his phone.
No, it's not. Well, that one there.
I was blessed with a 9-inch penis. Now the priest is in jail. That's terrible.
You're from your mind.
It's from your mind. You
From
just
your
made me
mind.
read that.
From your mind.
He's a bit blue, these. He's been to the Bernard Bannon School of Comedy.
Anyways,
Yeah.
pet peeve.
Pet
Make it
peeves.
features. We need a jingle.
Pet peeves.
Yeah,
What's
jingle.
your pet peeve? It's a pet peeve, it's a pet peeve, he doesn't like it. It's a pet peeve, it makes him angry. It's a pet peeve, it makes him ragey.
My pet peeve,
Yeah.
which is also, you can turn it around to an anti-peeve, is sales calls. And I'll tell you for
I
why.
had one of them. No, I had one of them last week.
Go on.
Yeah. They were going on about it. He rung up, he says, is that Mr. Such Thing? So I said, yeah. And he says, I can save you money on your gas bill. I said, I don't have a gas bill. And he went, yeah, I can save you money on your gas bill, though. And I went, yeah, I don't have one. And he went, no, what it is, I can save you money on your gas bill. And I said, I don't have a gas bill. And he went, right, but I can save you money on your gas bill. And I said, I just don't have one. And then he hung up.
Was he English?
Yeah.
Well, mine wasn't English. Mine was not English. I'm not sure what nationality. But he said, good afternoon, Jason. And how are you today? I says, I'm very well, thanks.
Polite.
And how are you today? The reason why I'm calling is... and I went, no. I says, how are you today? The reason why I'm calling is this. No. I says, you've asked me how I am.
You tell me how you are.
I'm asking how you are. How are you today? Well, the reason why I'm calling, and because basically they've got a script, and you knock them off script,
They go to pieces.
and it's like there's a glitch.
Yeah.
Like
I did that with it. Did I tell you about that when I did that with that insurance woman?
Go on.
I rent car.
Mm-hmm.
And she rung up. She went, hello, is that Mr. And I went, yeah. And she went,
Why are you not saying here on the
I
podcast?
know. And
Incognito.
I know, I'm incognito. I'm secret. And she says, I believe you had an accident. You've had an accident. I went, oh, tell me about it. I went, oh, she says, worst day of my life. I said, I was driving along. And she went, okay. I went, I'm driving along. I says, and there was this big bird. I says, it was like a pigeon or something like that, or a seagull, coming towards me.
Yeah, pigeon's not a big bird.
No, it was a seagull. I says, and it hit the windscreen. I says, and it hit it with such force. I says, the whole body of the car became detached from the chassis. I says, and the next thing I knew, I says, I'm driving there. I've got a steering wheel, 4 wheels. I says, the body, a rear view mirror still there. I says, and I'm looking at my car in the rear view mirror. I says, it had knocked the whole body of the car off with such force, covered in feathers. I said, worst day I'm not traumatised. I said, I can't eat chicken anymore or anything. Anything bird related. Can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And she pissed aside. And she says, do you know what? She says, thanks. She says, thanks for
Whatever.
making me laugh.
Whatever.
And
You
I
say,
thought, yeah,
oh, you're so
because-
funny.
no,
You should
because-
be on stage. Are you single? Are you single?
Are
You
you
should be on
single?
stage. You.
Oh,
Where are you from? Oh, I'll tell you what. I bet you're a right good laugh, you aren't you?
I am a right good laugh. But she said, thanks, yeah. Because I thought some people just hang up. And at least I engaged with her and I was taking piss at her.
Well, they hang up on me, and that's
Well, they would.
that's the most infuriating.
Personally, I'd hang up on him too.
Because
Thanks, Trevor.
they ring you
Bong.
up. They ring you up, and you should be hanging up on them. And I don't want to diss them because they've got a job to do, and it's probably not the best job. But
No.
you know,
Yeah, but they ring from mobile.
they ring
so
up.
they think you're your friend. So
Yeah.
your phone goes, you go, hiya! And they go, hello. Is that Mr. And then
Yeah.
you think, yeah, it's a dickhead.
And that's why when you ring someone, sometimes when I ring people from work, they don't answer the phone. They wait for that pause.
Yeah.
So you're pausing, waiting for them to answer.
And then it's like,
But, But yeah, you ring them and say,
it's more dead on this podcast.
they put the phone. I've had them put the phone on me. Hiya, we're in your area doing the energy saving
I would.
tips. We're in your postcode. I went, oh, what postcode's that? Because I've got 2 houses. I haven't. And he says, he puts the phone down on me. And I've had him put the phone on me twice now, and I've just like engage with them because I think basically they know no one wants to speak to them. So they think, and they're obviously being checked by the bosses to make so many phone calls. So when you actually do engage with them, they go, "You're not supposed to speak to me."
No,
And they put the phone down. They put the phone down.
Oh, it sounds a bit wrong though.
What?
Don't want you to speak to me.
What's wrong with you? Everything's wrong with you.
I don't know.
Everything's
I
wrong
don't want you
with
to speak
you.
to me while you're doing it.
But yeah, that's my pet peeve. Sales calls, and I've only got a job, but I must admit, you know, you're never going to get double glazing from a person who rings you randomly. You're never going to get a new mortgage from someone who rings you randomly.
No.
You're never going to get, unless it's like, hiya, we're offering free biscuits, I might consider it. But other than that,
If they were offering free biscuits,
you know,
I'd take it. Bong.
I don't want
McVitie's.
I don't want a swap meet
Definitely.
energy provider. I don't want a double glazing cavity wall. I don't want solar panels. If you're going to ring me or something,
If you want me
I
to
don't
fill
want it.
your cavity, I would be more than happy to fill your cavity.
Anyways,
If it's 69, you're expecting me.
have you got a moral barometer?
Well, as me, Trevor McDonald, said before, the moral barometer today is bong. Do you tell a boring person they are boring?
I don't know how to say this to you, really, but I can't do it. How do you tell a boring person?
Hey, tell me I'm boring.
No. How do you tell a boring person they're boring?
No, but you know when it goes too far, and you think, do you know what? I'm in a new level of boredom. I was talking to somebody who was quite boring at weekend, and I were even contemplating what this woman's coat were made out of. I thought, is it made out of 100% polyester?
Well,
because I were that bored, and I were using a beer mat to mop up. I were actually making mess to mop up because it were giving me something to do.
Well, I think if I was going to give a tip to the masses that listen to us, you know,
The what?
masses,
Is
I
that
would
what we're
say
calling them?
the masses of people.
Oh, right.
You know, not the massive. I would say something like, "Are we really doing this?" And they go, "What? Are we really doing this?" What?
You said that to me when I
would-
was talking about Noel Edmonds' house party, as you called it.
No,
House party to everybody else.
That's what I said. I said something like,
I did go through absolutely every.
"Do we have to
detail.
do all this?" But I say, "Are we really doing this?"
Including Frank Harrison.
And I go, "What?" I said, "We will do this." They said, "What?" And I go, "This." And then they realise, yes, I have gone on about it quite a lot, haven't I? And then they did tell themselves the boring. You don't have to tell them the boring. Just lead them into it. Like, coax them into their own realisation that they're boring. But yes, I have said things to you when you've gone on about, say something like, your story about food was really interesting. But say it kind of deadpan, and they will go, "I've been talking about food for
It's
so
very
long."
passive aggressive, isn't it?
No, it's like, it's not because no one wants to, you don't want to say to someone in the face, "I'm finding your conversation a bit much, really, or a bit samey, or a bit repetitive, or I won't say boring, but, along them lines." And
You see, I do think, I must admit, I do think there's a difference. I am sticking up for myself here because when I talk to you about stuff, like when I go on about you, it's because I genuinely want to tell you about stuff. It's not because I think there's a difference between people who wallow in their own self-pity and go on with themselves.
well,
and
I'm
there are
talking
other
about boring.
And there are other people who just want to tell you stuff because they just that excited about stuff, or they're that interested in stuff. They just want to share it.
Taking me and you out of the conversation. Where was it now? Boring. But do you tell someone they're boring? I don't think you should tell them they're boring. I just think you should steer them away from the conversation.
And maybe end the conversation quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I did.
Just steer them away from the conversation.
I just finished the conversation.
Because, what you're saying before, that's right. There are some people who just are going to tell you what they're going to tell you, irrespective of how you feel about it.
Yeah.
And you've just got to say, really.
I think some people genuinely don't want to be boring, and I think some other people genuinely don't care that they're boring.
Well, what you're saying is then people say, I know you're not interested in this story, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Oh, I might have done that.
You may have done that, yeah.
I don't mean to bore you anyway.
I know, but when you've got something to say, you are going to say it.
There you go. That from the horse's mouth.
Potentially.
From the horse's mouth, literally.
You know, anyone that think I don't like you.
You don't like me, do you?
I don't even like you.
You don't even like me, do you?
Mm-hmm. So that's
I still like you, even though you're horrible to me. And this is shows who's the better friend.
Whatever.
But even though he's horrible to me, I still like him.
Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
Have you got a fact? Because I've got a fact. I've got facts. I've got multiple facts.
Fact of the...
Right. Okay, well, I'll jump in them.
I did some homework, but I didn't do all of it.
I've got 3.
Hold on a minute, I'll just ask Trevor. You got a fact?
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit dry on that one.
Too many biscuits.
Too many biscuits. I had a hobnob before, and it's given me a very dry mouth.
I've got a trio of facts. One is a cheeky
That's a biscuit.
Number 1.
Trio.
One of these 3.
Trio.
Already.
Is that a track? Is that a biscuit? It's biscuit in it, trio.
A trio was an old biscuit.
Old biscuit.
Although they were selling
Old biscuit it is.
They were selling them in B&M a year or so ago. Nice. Yes, I've got 3 facts. One of them is a cheeky, sexy fact.
All right.
And 2 aren't. One's a science fact and one's like a food fact.
Okay. Can I just say, the cheeky, sexy fact, I'm not interested in the cheeky, sexy fact. I am a little bit interested in it. But if you want to tell me the cheeky, sexy fact, I will listen. But I'm not looking out for the cheeky, sexy fact. Tell me the cheeky, sexy fact.
Oh, well, you got to guess because one of them is. So you got 1.
I think there's only one cheeky, sexy fact.
No.
I don't think there's 3 facts.
No,
I
there's
think
3
there's
facts.
one cheeky, sexy
There's
fact.
3 facts.
You're just saying there's three facts, and you're just going to say the cheeky, sexy fact.
Listen. Well, I can give
It's all a fix.
I can give you the
It's all a fix.
I can give you the non-cheeky, sexy fact.
Just give me the fact.
1, 2, or 3.
I didn't touch anybody. Give me the fact.
1, 2, or 3.
Give me the fact. I did not touch anybody either.
1, 2, or 3.
Even though they call me Dr. Octopus. I did not touch anybody. Go on.
1, 2, or 3.
Well, I'm trying to get all these
listen.
in. But I tell you what,
Just
give me
come on.
number 2.
Number 2. Oh,
Number
you're in
2.
luck. You're in luck.
Cheeky, sexy fact.
It's a cheeky, sexy fact. But
Oh, that's whizzle.
it's a cheeky, sexy fact with a dark undertone.
Oh, I don't like
I'll try
that.
and tone it down.
Go on then.
Okay, it says a man
Yep.
can reduce his chances of getting prostate disease
Oh.
by having at least 4 orgasms a week.
Right.
So there you go. Obviously written by a man.
Yeah.
With a shaky hand.
Well, I bet he had one hand free when he wrote it. A bit
Well, it
wobbly.
doesn't
handwriting.
say how you get these orgasms.
Oh. Oh,
But-
wow.
So, I mean, for all them women out there, or partners,
Yeah.
should we say,
Help your man out.
take care of your man? Because
Stand by your man.
Because
But preferably with a hand.
if he gets at least 4 orgasms a week, it reduces. It doesn't say what percentage it reduces.
What
It
happens
could
if
be
you do
like 0.25.
Theoretically, what happens if you do it 7 times a week?
Uh,
Or it may be more than that.
something drops off.
Mm.
But I don't know. Maybe it have an adverse effect.
Gives you a winky eye.
gives you arthritis or a repetitive strain injury.
Yeah, you've got like your arm in the brace and a winky eye.
So there you go. So it's
I'm-
not only a fact;
I think
it's health advice
you know
as
what?
well.
If the prostate,
Prostate.
if the prostate gets me in the end, I'll be very surprised. It'll be a shock to me. I'll tell you what. I'll think, for fuck's sake, what did I have to do?
Very good.
You like the whatever it's called?
I'm still on the.
Memorial.
Not saying that for an accent. I'm still on the Memorial.
I'm on Jammy
You
Red.
jumped. You jumped into
I'm
Kookaburra.
on. I'm
Kookaburra.
still on Kookaburra.
It's
Jammy
not.
Red.
It's Kookaburra.
Kookaburra. Can't pronounce it.
Mhm.
If it was a biscuit, I'd be all over it. Bong.
when you was pouring it out before, you said it was like my trip to the toilet.
It
like
were.
my bosses.
Yeah, I know. You were up there 2 hours.
Did I tell you I sat down?
Yeah, you
I
told
can't
me.
remember. I told you.
No, I don't. Did you? No,
I
you
can't
didn't.
remember.
I don't think you
I
did.
sat down.
I can't remember.
I thought I'd be particular. Posh week.
Posh week.
Posh week, yeah.
You know, splashback.
Well, she's particular. Last time I went there, many years ago, I sat down and saw a woodlice.
She's sending fuzz for you now. If you can hear that in the background, she sent the fuzz for him.
I saw this like woodlouse crawl across the floor, and I clocked it, but I didn't want to say anything. If anyone else had said, "Oh, there's a woodlouse there," but I thought she'd go, "You brought that in."
Oh.
And she's quite particular, so I clocked it but didn't say anything, and I think she clocked it, but we had kind of like a moment where I thought, I'm not mentioning it, you're not mentioning it, and I felt bad, like I brought it in, and I hadn't done.
No.
Because who brings a woodlouse in on the foot?
Well, I know.
I mean, I don't like woodlouse.
I don't like them. They're not pleasant.
I remember, you know, when grandparents and parents let you watch a film that you shouldn't watch. My mum made me watch all sorts of films I shouldn't have watched. But there was there's a film called Bug, and my granddad was watching it, and because he let you stay up late, I watched it, and it's like his woodlouse, but slightly bigger, and he was like going through houses and eating people.
We're like Primeval.
Yeah, but not as big.
Like, not as good.
Not as big.
Not with CGI.
Not as big.
No.
But in the end, the guy was like, he thought he was like controlling these bugs. I think they ate him in the end, and it ended where they're all over him. But I didn't sleep for a week properly because I just thought of all these bugs. But
my grandma, I used to stay over at weekend, and I remember she let me watch this inappropriate film, and it had Brooke Shields in it and the blonde bloke.
Blue Lagoon.
That were it. And she said, "Is this called Bonking Island?" Because all they were doing was bonking, all the way through it, and she didn't switch it over, but I thought she didn't have a great sense of humour years ago, but later on she got my sense of humour and we had a right good laugh. But yeah, she's like, "What's this called? Bonking Island?"
Maybe when you're older, you'll get a good sense of humour as well.
Might do. Might need better friends to hang around with.
You won't find better friends than me.
You won't find a better friend than me.
I don't know, there's plenty out there.
You won't.
You're not that great.
You won't. I'm all that.
But I must admit, my mum let me watch the Blue Lagoon.
Did
and
she?
In hindsight now, bit dodge.
It were a bit.
Bit dodge.
Yeah. Did you have a bonker?
I remember. I'm probably too young for that, to be honest.
Could you not see the screen because you had a tent pole in your duvet?
I think I was too young for even that.
Oh, right.
But I remember watching films with the girls when they were growing up, and there was a bit dodge, and they were embarrassed, and we were embarrassed, and I thought, do I make a deal of it and fast forward through it?
It's just a speed bonking.
So just pretend it's not happening.
So what's going on? I don't know, is it a leg hanging out?
But I went in the kitchen, made a brew.
A leg hanging out, and
left them watching it. I thought, I can't do it.
Oh, you left them watching it.
I can't fast forward it. It makes it worse.
It does, doesn't it?
Just pretend nothing's happening,
and then try and rewind it, but you can just rewind in the same bit over and over.
What they're doing, Dad? They're wrestling.
Accidentally press zoom.
Yeah. What they're doing, Dad? They're just wrestling.
They're just playing.
Just wrestling.
Just
fighting.
Yeah.
Firefighting.
Yeah. Anyway, talking about films, I had a Bond retrospective.
Okay.
Weekend.
Yes.
I watched. Ding. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Yeah.
Nobody does.
Oh my God.
It better.
What you're doing here is you're putting songs into
a film.
It could be like a musical podcast
It
for you.
is. Oh yeah, with the musical episode.
I'm going to change
The
it
shit
to
one that
you
everybody-
don't even like me singing,
Musical.
do you?
But I watched that and I laughed all the way through it, especially with the Jaws bits when he's ripping the Sherpa apart.
Yeah. I was.
Why don't you try reverse? Oh, women drivers.
Yes, you
I
couldn't
know,
do
I
that
know,
now.
yeah.
It's terrible, even for him.
Yeah.
But
He electrocutes his teeth in the train.
You were in the train.
Yeah. They have a fight on the train, don't they? And he's got a lamp.
Oh yes,
And he
yes,
shoves it in his teeth.
yes.
But he punches him in the nuts and it goes boom. So obviously he's not just metal in his teeth, he's got metal
nuts
too.
Metal nuts.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm subscribed to that. I don't subscribe. I follow that group of old
Subscribe.
experts. So I follow that group of old adverts on Facebook,
Oh,
and the old advert come on with him.
which one?
It was Weetabix, and
Wait,
basically-
or shredded wheat?
shredded wheat. Sorry, shredded wheat.
That
Yes.
right, yeah.
So yeah, shredded wheat, and he's eating. He's a mistake to make. Anyway, he's eating his plate,
It is.
and he's eating his cutlery, and there's kids watching him. Anyway, the waiter comes along with 3 shredded wheat, and he hands one back because even though he can eat plates and spoons,
Yeah.
he can only eat 2 shredded wheat.
And
And then he takes a bite of his shredded wheat and eats a spoon at the same time.
he's genius. That.
But yeah, it was funny. I'll send it to you. But yeah, he probably got on with Roger Moore, didn't he?
I think they were best pals. I think. I don't think. I know that when Richard Keel died, he was devastated, Roger Moore, because they were really good mates. But yeah, because he said he were like, even though he were like massive, he were like a proper like nice bloke, dead like softly spoken and all the rest.
I think tall people are nice people.
Yeah,
Um,
you're tall, aren't you? But you're not nice.
I'm tall and
No,
nice.
you're passive aggressive in the swimming pool.
I'm tall and
Saying,
nice.
you have to tell me every fucking detail.
That was on the treadmill.
It was.
Um,
So you do admit it. Can we just say we admit it on this podcast?
No, the altercation on the treadmill, but I didn't say it like
Altercation.
that.
He
You
did.
haven't got my accent very
He
well.
did. He had,
But,
he had crazy eyes when he said it.
He
did.
But,
They were red. They were bloodshot.
So anyway, the
Go on.
Spy Love Me, is that your recommendation of the week, of the pod?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's an old book,
What's
isn't it?
the line at the beginning? But James, I need you.
So does England.
Genius.
Yeah.
It is.
Brilliant.
It is a good.
And then
fun
he's blue screening it with his skis.
book. Yes.
Dum, 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 dum. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one.
It's a good
one.
one.
It's a good
It's a good one.
one. My recommendation of the week is I've read a book.
Oh, what
Well,
book
I'm always
is
reading
it?
books, but this time I will mention it.
He's very literal.
It's called "You'd Look Better as a Ghost."
Oh, that's charming.
It's about a female serial killer.
Is it like
But
Dexter?
it's not like Dexter because
Does she kill people that need it?
No, she kills people that niggle her.
Oh, bit like you do that, wouldn't you? If somebody said to you, like,
Well-
if somebody went into great detail about Noel's arse party,
Oh, gone.
they'd be gone.
Yes.
Yeah, you turn this treadmill
But
up.
what she does is she dispatches them in a way that if they annoy her a certain way, she'll dispatch them in a certain way, relating to the way they annoy her.
Ah,
So, I mean, I won't go into too much detail, but it's a
don't
quick
spoil it.
it's a quick read. But you know what?
Is it a pamphlet?
No, it's a book, but
No.
it's I enjoyed it. I must admit, I flew through it, and I thought that's a good one. That
I've got a book recommendation.
So yes, that's my recommendation of the week.
I've got a book recommendation.
Is it called The Space Between Us?
It is, and it's a
Is it that book I
fantastic
read on my oldies?
It is. It's a fantastic book. It's a coffee table book.
All right. Is it that book I read on my oldies?
It's available on Blurb.
All right. No, I read one called The
and
Space Between Us,
It's
and it wasn't no
basically
poems.
it's 51 point. I know 51 was a strange number, but it was from the previous book that this person did it. But it's 51 poems about different subjects and stuff, and it's with AI art as well. But it's hardback.
Well,
Coffee table book. But it's worth a read.
I read a book
Did you?
on my holidays
Mm.
called The Space Between Us,
Oh, right.
and it was about
after mine.
it was before yours, but it was
Can
about
I just say, I'm Trevor McDonald, and I've read that book, and it was fandabidozy.
well, the book I read called The Space Between
Bong.
Us about aliens coming down to Earth.
Mm.
I have to say, yours is probably better.
Mm.
And I don't
we
know
might
if
have to change the name of the podcast.
I know.
You really do like me,
No,
don't you?
no, I don't. But it wasn't that good, the book. So,
Right,
so
that's a backhanded
therefore,
compliment,
yours is better.
because you didn't
so
really
facto.
like that book. Thanks for that. What a fucking backhanded compliment that is.
Well, it's better. Yours is better. Yours is better. So
You know,
take it.
um,
Take it.
I will take
Take
it.
it like a man.
I'm going to take it.
Take it like a man.
I'm going to take it.
Good, take it.
But
Take it.
yeah,
Right.
thanks for that.
Anyways,
Anyway.
chin chin.
Chin chin. Are we having a chink?
Have a clink. Let's have a clink.
Let's do that.
There we go. Nice clink.
I love a clink.
And I'll see you around, sunshine.
Not if I see you first.
Moonlight. Before we sign off,
Yeah.
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights, yeah. Why did people put pictures on where it looked like the Mutara Nebula out of Star Trek 2?
Because they were just messing around.
What's all that about? It's like, oh my god, the Northern Lights were so amazing. And you look at it and you think, what? What's that?
Listen, remember I told you
Yeah, what?
many podcasts ago,
Yeah.
I said, Northern Lights, never see them. You have to be like up in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing more and more and
I know,
more.
it's get stockpile that tuna.
Something's going down.
Something's going down. Stockpile that chip. Do you think?
Well, it's just like, there's two theories, right? We haven't got time for this, but there's two theories.
Yeah.
Right, theory one.
Yeah.
Okay. That we never saw them. To see Northern Lights properly, you've got to see through a camera phone. A digital camera. Because it doesn't pick up normal
your human eye
vision.
does.
Yeah, there's like ultraviolet and all that shenanigans. When I went to Norway, I could see them with the naked eye, but they were better with a camera. This one the other night was very difficult to see with the naked eye, but you could see with a camera. So one theory is that, you go back 15 years, no one had mobile phone cameras, so no one saw them. Okay? Theory number two is, you never saw Northern Lights this side of Scotland, and now, twice this year, 2 or 3 times this year, we've seen very vivid Northern Lights. Something is going on. Don't know what it is. It could be electromagnetic, such a thing. It could be solar flares. It could be something. But something's going on, and we're all going, look at these pretty lights. Isn't it really cool? Oh, that's a box ticked. That's a box ticked.
It's going to be like that.
It's my bucket list. But really, something's going down.
It's like that Outer Limits episode, isn't it? That I like. What were it called? Incandescent Moon.
Inconstant Moon.
Inconstant Moon, that bit. It's brilliant, that. Look that up, everybody. But yeah, it's like there's a solar flow and it wipes out the civilization.
So, I'm going to sign off now. But if something goes down before the next podcast, remember I told you.
Yeah. And we don't mean in your ex-boss's toilet because you're up there 2 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slow flow. See, I was bursting at.
You missed that whole
I was
clear
bursting at her house.
Mm.
Yeah, I was bursting. So when I went to the toilet, it was a trickle for ages, and I thought she probably thinks I'm going rooting through a bedroom now. And
no, I think you were distracted by the huge woodlouse that was walking along the carpet.
She's like fighting. She's fighting it downstairs.
Yeah, she sat on it.
She's fighting, and I'm like a big fight and shooing downstairs.
It's like Bodicea on it.
I can hear a bit of banging, but I think what's going down there?
Oh.
And then I come down. Stop turn everything to dirt.
Stop turning.
So when I come down, she's pushing it into the bin, killing. She goes, nothing to see here.
No.
What was all that noise?
Oh, them legs
Nothing.
hanging out.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Anyway, I'm definitely going now.
Okay, we're definitely going.
But that was fun.
It was fun.
That was fun.
It was fun.
I enjoyed it, and
Personally, I had a whale of a time.
and we will see you again
Even more enjoyable than
next
eating
time.
a packet of McVitie's milk chocolate biscuits, which is my personal favourite. I'm Trevor McDonald, signing off now. Goodbye.
Thanks, Trev.